The Ireland AM Christmas Gift Show, brought to you by the Jervis Shopping Centre.
Now, if you have a tech lover in your life who can't live without having the latest gadgets, then we have you covered this morning because tech guru Colin Baker is here with your top 6 or 7 picks.
I love it, guru. It sounds so masterful and smart.
Well, you are.
Well, thank you. And as are you, in a different area.
Ah, stop. Go on, what do you have for us?
Speaking of smart, this is called the Smart Bean, and it's only $14.99 from Tesco.
Okay.
Now, it looks for all the world, and is, in fact, a neck cushion, as you can see, so nice for travel.
Yeah.
But you unzip the top of it, and it turns out, I'm not very good at this, and I'm not very dexterous, but it turns into a tablet holder. So for long journeys, it's actually got a sort of a frame and a strap, and it holds the tablet high up, proud on your lap, or in front of you while you're in bed. Great for travelling.
Great for the airplane, and then you can unstrap it and put it around your neck.
Comfy,
fantastic. That's a great idea. Okay, what do you have?
Nice and cheap as well, $14.99. Very good value.
Right.
That's at Tesco's. So now this is not something. Maybe this is something that you'd know more about.
Okay.
Well, I was talking to my consultants earlier on. This is a Babyliss multifunction styler. Now apparently it's kind of cool to have the frizzing up thing and the straightener and the curling up thing
in the
all in
gadget.
one box. You can't go wrong.
Okay, great.
As long as you're not me. Moving on to something that probably needs very little introduction.
Are people still buying selfie
you know
sticks?
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, unless you have 6-foot arms, this is kind of not just a luxury, but it's kind of a necessity if you're really into taking selfie sticks and you want to take a picture of more than just your nose.
Yeah.
And in fact, this year, they're selling out of stores already.
Well, Irish people love taking selfies, like more than Americans.
Absolutely, yeah. Apparently, we're way up the top of the pile in terms of selfie taking.
We're all vain, obviously. Come on, how much is that?
That's €20.
Okay.
And again, you know, very, very popular this Christmas. Who'd have thought?
Okay.
Now, this is probably, and again, it needs very little introduction. This is the Apple, people are calling it the iWatch. It's the Apple Watch.
Okay.
Now, first and foremost, this is kind of a trailblazer for smart watches. Watches that do a whole lot more than just tell the time. But the important thing here is it's not a geeky, nerdy. I've had these for years, but not this one. I was one of the first. This is only recently arriving in Ireland. This is in PC World for about $4.79 for this particular version. Now, I was lusting after this for years. I knew I wanted this before they even invented it. It's the perfect complement to your iPhone. And what it does is pretty much everything your iPhone does, but neatly and right there on your wrist. So when you're working away, chatting away during the day, and you get a text or a notification or an email, it discreetly pops up on the screen of your watch. When you want to maybe ask the weather, ask a calculation to be done, hit the button on the side or just say, "Hey Siri," and it literally transfers that to your phone, gets all the information off the internet and produces it right there on the screen of your watch.
But why would you need it if you could just do it on your iPhone anyway?
Well, you see, the thing about it is it's extremely discreet. So you could be driving along, quick glance of the watch, perfectly allowable, perfectly safe. You might be in a meeting or in work and you're not really meant to take your phone out. Quick glance at the watch when you get a text message or a call. I can ignore that, or actually, I'll call them straight back. It's actually really convenient. But more than that, it's a beautiful piece of jewellery.
Well, I was saying it's a bit white plasticky though, is it?
Oh God, no. We actually, in our business, we've been responsible for building the repair methodologies of these. These are gorgeously crafted. The glass they use, the metals they use, the materials.
I'll take your word for it.
And you can replace the straps in about 2 seconds. They have little magnetic receivers. You pull out the straps and replace them with metal, gold, whatever you like.
Okay, God, you're really excited about it.
Well, of course I am.
Okay, moving on to this camera.
Okay, well, actually, the Fitbit for starters.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Again, it needs very little introduction. This is hugely popular in the world of fitness training devices, devices that monitor your steps during the day, your sleep during the night and the quality of it, how much you move around, how much you climb stairs and how many calories you burn throughout the day.
Okay.
It then relays that to an app on your tablet or your smartphone, and it gives you that information on a daily basis. It doesn't, people often say, does it actually help you get fitter? It helps you get fitter by making you aware of what you're doing every day and setting your goals and targets.
Okay, finally,
okay, this is what we call a bridge camera, and it's from Nikon. And what do I mean by bridge? You've got compact cameras and your smartphone cameras, and then you've got your large SLRs with the lenses that come off that are kind of semi-professional, beautiful quality cameras. This is kind of a combination. It's a hybrid. It's a mix between the two. You can't replace the lenses, but this is 20 megapixel, and it also has a 28 by optical zoom. So to camera
That's
people,
all
to people,
going over the head.
well,
But
to
anyway,
people
it's a great camera.
What I'll say is it takes amazing videos, and it has stability control. So even if you've got a bit of a jiggy hand and you've had too much coffee, it smoothens out the video. This will take a far better video or photo than any of the smartphones do.
I think you've had too much coffee this morning, Colin Baker.
Oh, I'm just excited. Can't you just accept that?
Many thanks for that. Lots of tech ideas. That's it from us from here for the moment.
The Ireland AM Christmas Gift Show, brought to you by the Jervis Shopping Centre.